Man, this dude is as sharp can be. He's sharp as a box of knives. This Vivek Ramaswamy. He knows what to say, how to say it. And I don't think a guy like Vivek is purely genuine. It would be absurd to believe that this guy is a saint who just believes the right things and whispers all the sweet nothings into your ears.
He's a snake. I said it before, and I love snakes. I love snakes.
I don't think he's a snake.
Snakes are dangerous. They hide in the grass, and if you don't see him there, you're going to pay. He's the kind of guy that will go in there and change things for the better unexpectedly. I trust him. I don't know him that well, but I'm agreeing with what you're saying. I don't think he's saying everything all true. George Washington was a spy. He was a master liar. Yeah, that's my metaphor.
That's like the other extreme.
Yeah, he's the dude. No step on snake, bro. Do not mess with this. This is what I'm talking about. He's that kind of guy.
I think Vivek has overwhelmingly positive positions that he's correct on, and there's a few things that he saw he was polling bad on and probably switched the narrative.
Yeah,
that's normal politics for anybody. I think overwhelmingly, based on my conversations with him, he's legit genuine. He really does dislike the ESG stuff. He really thinks it's a threat to this country, and he wants to win to push back on it. But here's what ends up happening. You're someone like Vivek. What's your specialty? He did biotech. He did anti-ESG financing. Those are his areas of expertise. When it comes to issues of like government lockdowns and war and foreign policy, not his areas of expertise. So he gets into this, and then he's like, I got to figure out what's the appropriate path to take when it comes to foreign policy, because that's not my thing. And then he comes out with an opinion that is incorrect, and he gets heavily criticized for it. Then 6-7 months later, we hear him again, and he comes out with the correct opinion. That doesn't mean he's a snake. It means that he was like, I didn't know enough about it. I ended up learning about it, and here's where I actually stand now.
I think when I say snake, in the sense that he's going to go in there and twist the pharmaceutical industry on its head, and no one has any idea it's coming. Yeah, like he's not going to even intimate his intention.
I think snake is kind of implying he's evil.
Duplicitous.
Oh, I disagree. I love snakes. I used to play with snakes when I was little. Snake pooped on me once. A garter snake.
Oh, wow. That's great.
Kind of like a bird poop.
Awesome.
Just right out the skin.
You know, there's a difference between snake poop and bird poop, right? Bird poop is lucky because they're flying around. Snake poop is just kind of on you.
Yeah, it was just on me. I'm a big fan of snakes. Snakes have no hate, man. They really only will attack if they're frightened or attacked. You know, they don't really.
If Trump is the lion, and they call, the MAGA party, the MAGA symbol is the lion. What's Ron and what's Vivek?
Ron's the rhino. Vivek is
that was a low blow.
Vivek the snake. Vivek the snake Rama.
Oh, that's mean.
No,
those are both mean.
It's a dangerously powerful creature, the snake.
Ron the rhino and Vivek the snake. Yeah, jeez, Trump supporter MAGA 2024 Ian over here.
No, I think I've called Vivek. I said that I likened him to a snake probably like 3 months ago, because what I see in him is that he's not playing his hand. You don't know what he's got, and he's not a billionaire. Have a brilliant strategist. The guy is worth hundreds of millions of dollars.
Wow. Donald Trump is going to come out in the primaries and be like, Rhino Ron and Vivek the snake.
And they'll be
no good.
Donald Trump. It's Donald Trump all the way. That's if they want to hit Donald, it's Donald Trump.
Could you imagine if Trump starts using Ian's nicknames?
So Vivek the Snake Robert, Jake the Snake Roberts.
Rhino Ron. Yeah. Rhino Ron is better than Ron DeSanctimonious.
Yeah, Rhino Ron.
Yeah.
Wow.
Use my powers for good.
And Ramaswamy. I forgot who said that. Was that Alex Brusowitz who said that? I don't think so.
No, I don't remember.
The Trump people tend to like. Here's what I think. The Trump supporters like Ramaswamy for one simple reason: he defends Trump on principle and correctly.
Well, he defends principle. Yeah, he defends principle, and Donald Trump's part of that principle. It's not like it could be anybody. Plug anybody into it, he'd still defend the process.
But so I know all the DeSantis people are going to be like, DeSantis said that these things were wrong too. When Donald Trump was being indicted over, he got indicted over the Stormy Daniels thing.
Right.
That was the first one?
The first one, yeah.
Ron said, look, I don't know what goes into paying a porn star hundreds of thousands of dollars. People were like, low blow. Like, it didn't, it's not the same. Like, Vivek's approach is, what they're doing to Trump is wrong, it is unjust, and we must oppose it. Ron's position was more tepid.
Even the Fulton County indictment, he just, gave a blanket, I'll end the weaponization of government statement. He always says, I haven't read the indictment, which is odd to me, and never mentions Trump by name. So yeah, I think Trump supporters appreciate Ramaswamy going to the mat for him and being true to principles. And I think if DeSantis did that, he would have a lot more goodwill with Trump supporters.
Totally.